first edition. The bicycle wheel. Kind of like a little bit of a Bible. This one here too. Roger Musson, I believe the name is pronounced. He's a wheel building guru. Now, this book is not in print, it's an online book. I printed it out and bound it chapter by chapter so I could have ready reference down here in the shop. But I would advise that you go on his website and you can pay the man a modest fee. It's not expensive. It's about $11 or $12 US, and download it, and then you set up your account on his website, and anytime he updates this, you can download any updates. Plus you have access to Roger Musson, who will answer your questions, as I'm sure he will several of mine as I begin this project. Now this is a tool, the design for which is in Roger's book. And it's a wheel dishing tool and something you can make pretty easy. I'm no expert woodworker, but I put this together. I made the footings out of plexiglass. I had 3mm thick sheets of plexiglass, so I just sandwiched them together to make it a little bit stronger. That's 2 pieces super glued together. And then that's all it is. I think I super glued it right onto this. This is some old wood floor laminate I had laying around, so I used it. And this thing is just an old crappy, no good caliper, so I used it and I just ground that edge. It's a magnetic strip, and the 2 plexiglass pieces act as guides. You just adjust that so that the tip of that touches right there. So you can see that's right on there. Let's see what we've got in terms of, I think there's about 1 millimeter of difference from one side to the other, which means that the rim is not precisely centered. Small difference. It's about 1 millimeter, maybe 2. Yeah. So that means that this rim, this side of the rim, has been pulled more toward the center than it ought to be. Anyway, this is a damaged rim, so I don't know if that's a fault of the wheel build. This is a Farsports rim, they built it. So it's hard to say. I mean, this took a real hard impact and it cracked the rim, tore a hole in it. Right there. It's ripped. So I'm gonna unlace this thing and put it on a new rim, which is in that box. And that's my task. Anyway, Jobst Brandt. Now that guy had a big impact on the American cycling scene. People like Tom Ritchie, for instance, used to go riding with this guy. He would do off-road rides on a road bike with tubular tires. Roger Musson. Jobst is gone. Roger's still stroking along, doing well. I wish him the best.